Be doing some night fishing with cut bait. Fishing off a little island right now. Kind of fishing a current break. Water's really low though. Fishing with 3-way slip sinker rigs on 2 rods. This guy feels decent. We'll see when we get him up here. Feels like he's got a little weight to him. Sometimes it can be hard to tell, but I'm hoping. Been hunting for a trophy all year. A real big channel cat. Caught some nice ones so far, but this year, but nothing monstrous by any means. You know, quite a few 30, 31, 32. Best one so far this year has been 32 and a half. A lot around 30 inches around here, but you know, well, really a lot around like 28 inches is more what it's like. But once you get up to 32, they just start getting like exponentially more rare, it seems like. This guy must be all caught up in something, man. He just feels heavy. He's not fighting hard at all. He just, not really fighting hard. He just, either he's heavy or he's caught up in something. Not sure which. It's hard to turn. He's not caught up in my other line, so I don't know what it is. Maybe he's just heavy. I got the line underneath it though, which is not good, but I'm gonna grab the net here and then start moving towards him because he's chugging upstream. He's fighting this hard while chugging away from me. Pretty cool. Chugging upstream from me, I mean. Oh, now he's going back down. Okay. There's a catfish. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know yet, but it doesn't feel like the 26 inchers I normally catch. 26, 28 inchers. Feels heavier. Significantly heavier. Can be hard to tell just based on how they feel, but if I had to guess, I would guess a lot bigger. I don't know though, for sure. Been working really hard for this trophy this year. I hope I get it. Generally don't. I generally have terrible trophy luck. Get a lot of quality fish and great numbers, you know, thousands of fish a year, but I have a real hard time finding trophy anything, except for fall fish. Take my time with this one. This line isn't, it's a 20-pound test and it's a little bit chewed up. He's really chugging. He feels heavy. We'll see here. He's in the current though too now. But he wasn't at first. He still felt pretty heavy then. I don't know. 50-50. Sometimes their attitude makes them feel bigger than they really are. And they have a real bad attitude. I've had small ones feel like big ones. Happens sometimes. Channel cats. Oh, I got him closer than I thought I did, don't I? Take him over this other rod here. Is this going back down? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I should take him under that line. Trying to see him here. A lot of times the bigger ones will do exactly what he's doing. Once you get them close, they'll chug back out. They'll throw a fit once you get them to shore, so. Oh man, if this is the one, I'm going to be super happy. Really long year it's been, a lot of hard work. Just feels heavy and kind of slow and lumbering. Definitely a cat. Fighting like a cat, just a little bit different. Hopefully this circle hook doesn't pop. Forgot to mention I'm fishing 7-knot circles on my 3-way slip sinker rigs. Come up to the surface here. It's getting pretty close. Come on, baby. Please don't be disappointment. Please don't be a small one with an attitude. Might be what he is here. I don't know. Doesn't look monstrous, but I'm looking at him pretty far away. Okay, I Didn't really think about this part. Gotta figure out how to get down there. I forgot how to. He looks decent. I don't really know how big he is. I can't, so far away from him. Okay, get down there without slicing my boots. Looks like he has a big head at least. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if it, there we go, got him. He's decently heavy. He's a nice one. Looks pretty thick. I don't know how long he is. Let's get him up here and take a look at him. Pretty fat for a river fish. And nice quality first channel cat. Definitely not the one I'm looking for, but it's a real thick fish. That's why it felt so heavy. A lot of them get thick across the back right there, and that adds a couple pounds. You know, above average in weight for how short it is. It's only 29 inches, but a little bit fat. Could be a lot fatter. If it was a pre-spawn lake fish, it would weigh a lot more. But still, master angler weight, 10.5 pounds. So it's a nice one. That's why she felt kind of heavy lumbering along. Now they're thickening up now that it's getting towards fall. So they're getting a little heavier for their length. Still could be a heavier fish in general. But nice quality channel cat for sure. Let her go here. Man, I can't believe it. I waited another hour, I think, after that last fish, or roughly an hour. And I said at 2:45 I'm gonna pack up and leave. And I was watching my phone. The minute turned to 2:45. And I turned to this pole to grab it, and it started to bend over. Couldn't have been better timing. That last fish was a nice fish. You know, hair above average by length. It really depends on the day though. You know, last year and earlier this spring, it's getting a pretty typical average of like around 26 inches depending on the day. Some days it'd be like 25 and some would be like 27. This year though, I've been getting, especially as the year goes on, deeper into the summer, I've been getting better and better ones. You know, not the last video, 2 videos ago, I got, make sure I don't cross this other line here. This guy doesn't feel as big, but he feels sassier. Doesn't feel as heavy though. But 2 videos ago I got 2 that were 32 plus. A 32 and a 32 and a half. The same trip. Which is pretty remarkable for around here, it seems like. And the video before that, I was just hammering 29, 30, 31 inches left and right. Those are above average days though, but been getting more and more of those lately, which is a good sign. Hopefully just there's some 36 anomaly swimming around in here and I connect with them. Definitely not this guy though. This guy feels too light. You have to be like super emaciated to be a 36. Even then I don't think he'd be that long. He might be an emaciated 32, but I really doubt it. It's probably just an average one. Or average or below average. Really sassy though, he's really doing a lot of somersaults. I was hoping to pick another one up here. I'm about to move to another spot. Okay, gotta find the net here. Trying to keep the camera fixed on the pole. It's kind of hard to stay in focus, film, and fish like this all at the same time. A little bit tricky. I'm so happy with the timing though. Like it was literally like seconds, a few seconds. Just the time it took me to close my phone, put it in my pocket, and turn around to the pole. Pole started bending over. Otherwise I would have reeled it in and I would never caught this guy. Well, if I do catch him, we'll see here. You never know. Sometimes these circle hooks seem to like hook them right in the edge of the face, and by right in the edge I mean like micrometer of their skin, and that's when you pull them out of their face. He's really sassy right when I get him up to shore here. Come on, get over here. Tricky. Jeepers creepers, come on. Give up already. Keep getting them close. Yeah, my other line there. See him, he looks skinnier. I don't know. No, maybe. A lot of these fish are thicker. I tend to think it's because they're in a slackwater spot, aside from the time of year. Like when I fish those rapid spots around the dams, I get tons of thin fish. It's like they stay there and they're constantly burning so much energy that they just stay really thin, is my best guess. I'm not totally certain though. I mean, they're post-spawn fish obviously, but even later in the year, they don't seem to usually get thicker. Most of them stay thin. Some get thick across the back like the last one, but it's not the norm in those sorts of spots, it seems like. Oh, get over here, buddy. Oh, missed my chance. Shoot. Get over here. Get over here. No. Get in the net. Oh, this is so tricky. There's nowhere to really stand on shore here. Nope, he's going back out again. Okay. Not giving up. Being in pain. Sorry it's taking so long. Kind of tricky here landing them. Oh, I gotta lean way over. Get him in the net there. In the net. Halfway in the... There we go. Now he's in. Now he's actually bigger than I thought. Wow. That's why he's so hard to pull in. He's pretty similar to the last one. Feels like another 10, 11 pounder. I don't know how long he is. We'll see here. Nice fish. Two real thick fish in this spot. This one's actually a lot better than the last one. Just about the same length. 29 1/4. So a 1/4 inch longer, but a lot heavier. He's got a little bit more of a belly. Really thick across the back, just like the last one. Still could weigh a few pounds more if he was a pre-spawn lake fish, but he's still a master angler fish by weight. It's 11 1/4 pounds. Nice, fat river channel cat. You know, they get fatter in lakes, but like I said, or they tend to, but it's still a real nice one for a river. They tend to get skinny ones in the river. Not a great one by length, but decent one by weight. Let him go here. New spot, got a hook up right away. Still fishing a 3-way slip sinker rig with a 7/0 circle and cut bait. Instead of fishing downstream from me now, I'm fishing perpendicular. Still fishing a current break though, pretty much. You know, there'll be fish scattered around in the shallows and out deep in all the seams and all the different speeds of water, but it seems like they usually concentrate on the current break more, you know, more times than not. So I usually emphasize that when I'm fishing. I'll usually have at least one pull on that. Oh man, still looking for a trophy. Quest continues. Haven't got anything that big enough this year where it really meets what I'm looking for by any means. Nice ones, but okay. I don't want to put too much. I'm using 30 on this rod, but I don't want to put too much force on him, just so I don't rip that circle out if he's barely hooked. That's all. Otherwise I could force this guy in for sure. I'm pretty sure. Force this guy in. Okay. I want one at least 35 this year. I'll settle for 35. Aiming a little higher than that, but I'll settle for 35. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. I just have terrible trophy luck. Same with smallmouth and walleye and especially bluegill. Oh my gosh, man, how many thousands of bluegill have I caught and still haven't caught a trophy? You know? Caught a lot of bass and walleye too though, and you know, thousands together. Haven't caught a trophy of either of those. Pretty close, but nothing I'd quite call a trophy. I just have terrible trophy luck it seems. I get a lot of quality fish though. A lot of numbers days and whatever, but a lot of big master angler fish, you know, big by that standard, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. Just keep working it, I guess. Let's see if I can beach this guy here. Oh, fighting pretty dang hard today. This guy's fighting pretty hard. Yeah, he's a decent one. He's okay. Not bad. It's another thick one. This one's a lot closer to average. He's 27.5, but pretty thick like the others. Shorter but thick, a little bit fat, so he's a little bit under 9 pounds, like 8.66. Let him go here. Finally picked up a fourth cat. Just trying to start to round out this video at this point. It's been really slow. Not counting on anything big, but you never know. Certainly not crunching any numbers tonight. But getting some quality fish so far at least. Please don't pop off, baby. You might be the last one. I need you for this video. Oh man, just ease them in here. He's kicking. Arms are starting to get sore. He's doing a lot of somersaults. Wow. Oh boy. A lot of somersaults. Jeepers. A lot of head shakes. Buckle down a little too tight. Oh. Get him in close here. Here we go. Let's make this a one shot. Come on, baby. I don't think you're that big. I think you're just really sassy. Yeah, this is a smaller guy, I think. Yeah, definitely. A little bit thick, but not fat at all. Right on 28 inches. Let him go here. Yep, another cat. Awesome. Really taking a while. Doing some walleye jigging on the side. Surprisingly hot walleye bite for the middle of August. Maybe I'll make a lure video, maybe not, but probably not unless I get a big one, which is really unlikely. About 1 in 100 odds. Or if I get a trophy, which is astronomically unlikely, about 1 in 1,000. I'm lucky. I kind of missed my medium heavy pull for this. That eyelet got crushed on it, so I swapped it out for this heavy one. It works fine, but it's so much more dramatic with the medium heavy. Another catfish. This definitely doesn't feel like a trophy. Hey, whatever, happy to catch it, if I do catch it here. Okay. Let's turn now. Oh, we're going left. I don't care what you say, we're going left. I'm getting tired. I haven't slept in a long time. Another small guy. This one's a real skinny 27. Classic river cat.